Hey guys, welcome into another YouTube video. In this video I just thought I would have a quick comparison of all the GPUs that I've tested on Kaspa, just because I did put in the work to test all my NVIDIA cards as well. So I have like a point of comparison. I can show you how good the NVIDIA cards are, as well as the 6000 series AMD cards, and a couple of the 5000 series as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Firstly, I'll say that all these ones that aren't highlighted blue, like these ones are, I haven't tested, so I don't have them. So 5700 XT with Samsung memory, don't have it. 6800 XT, 3070 Ti, 3090, and 2080 Ti, I don't have those cards, so I can't test them. They're just in this list because I might be able to get numbers for them as like comparisons. They're just popular cards, so I put them in this list. But all the ones like that are green over here on the left-hand side of the page, those are the ones that I actually own and can test. And yeah, the orange ones are the ones that I don't own and can't test. And then the blue over here is what I have tested. So you can see this column here shows the efficiency of the card on this algorithm, Kaspa K heavy hash. And this column here is the dollars per mega hash. So obviously for that I have to have a price for the cards. So using this column here, I've just gone through TradeMe, and which is where you buy secondhand cards in New Zealand, or Facebook Marketplace. I've gone through both of them and just found what the cards have recently been selling for on there. So yeah, these dollars will be in New Zealand dollars, and even if they were in US dollars, they're going to be completely different to like every other person's price that they can get them at. So there's no point in me trying to relate it, but most likely people's costs will be like relative to these. So like a 6700 XT is 3/4 of the price of a 6800. Like those kind of rules will carry across for most people, and depending on where you are. But yeah, so a lot of these statistics that I talk about, like the dollar per mega hash, will still be relevant, even though the actual number isn't. It'll still be like the cheapest $1 per mega hash is the 5600 XT. So that'll probably be the same for most people, just because it's the cheapest card you can get. But it's also the absolute least efficient card, and I would not recommend getting this card for this algorithm or running it on this algorithm. If you already have the card, you'll probably be in the negative. But yeah, if we look at all these numbers here, so you can see there's a little color coding going on. The ones in red are the worst third. So the least efficient third of cards is the 5700, 5600, 3080 Ti, and 2080 Ti. The purple ones are the middle of the pack, and then the green ones are the top third. So you've got the 3070. I don't have a 3070 Ti to test, but I do believe that the 3070 Ti is up there with the 3070. Pretty similar to, if not better than, the efficiency of the 3070. I just don't want to change those numbers without having like an actual test done, like one that I trust. So yeah, I don't have good numbers for the 3070 Ti, but yeah, it's supposedly quite efficient. 3060 is also pretty efficient on this algorithm, all in the 7s, as well as the 6800 and the 6700 XT. And then the random anomaly here is the 6600 XT, which is absolutely efficient. It's super efficient. But then if we look over in the right hand column here, the dollar per mega hash, again with that same color coding system, the most expensive and worst GPUs to buy for this algorithm are in red. You can see the A2000 is just ridiculous. Horrible price for the performance you get on Kaspa, so you would never buy the A2000 for Kaspa. And then the best third of the GPUs, we've got the 5700, 5600, 5700 again. So those ones are obviously horribly inefficient, which pretty much count them out as being cards that you would want to use for this, or buy for this algorithm. And then we've got the 6600 and the 6800. So pretty much if you have any, like you already have these cards, any of the ones that show up in green, or pretty much anything that's as a 7 and above, so 3070 Ti, 3060 Ti as well, and then yeah, so all 3060, 3060 Ti, 3070, 3070 Ti, or 6800, 6700 XT, or 6600 XT. They're good to run on this algorithm. Like, you might as well, provided your electrical cost doesn't push you into the negative, of course. What to Mine is a great place to figure that out. Just chuck in your actual numbers at the wall into What to Mine, and it'll tell you if you are cash flow positive or cash flow negative. And then, yeah, you can decide whether it's enough for you to want to run those cards. But if anyone's actually looking at buying cards in order to mine in this algorithm, which I wouldn't recommend doing unless you have pretty much free electric or like crazy cheap electric and heaps of it. But if you are, I'd say the 6800 is the best card for it at the moment. Solely focusing on this algorithm. Like, if you're just looking at Kaspa, you think Kaspa's got the best, brightest future ahead, then this would be the best card at the moment, because 7.9 efficiency is really good. It's not quite the best, but it is really good. Second best out of the cards that I've tested. And $1.10 per megahash is close to the cheapest, like excluding these absolutely inefficient cards. Like, the only one cheaper is the 6600. So yeah, 6800 is a really good option for Kaspa. And if you already have 6600 XTs, obviously that's your best option for putting them online for Kaspa, but make sure you run your numbers on What to Mine first. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video, so leave a like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel, and have a great day. See ya.